Hello and welcome to Angel Comfort Readings 2019 Love Reading. Alrighty, so overarching theme for the year is we've just had a power outage. Lucky phones don't need batteries. And the light's back on. All is well, which is pretty funny. All is well, that's the overarching theme for the year. And apparently with our electricity. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, with hidden blessings, and you will soon understand. So sometimes what appears to be a problem is not a problem. Okay, what it's saying is that sometimes things don't always go in the direction that we think they're going to go, and that actually leads us to where we want to be. So our paths aren't always a straight line. Sometimes we go roundabout a little bit and we get to where we want to in the end. And we have a great time on the way. Okay, the Takashi card, the overarching for the year, overarching theme for the year is self. The self remains true. The self remains pure. Your ego may be trying to take you away from knowing your whole self. Do not be troubled. Do not be misled. Yourself is totally unlimited and is guided by your heart and soul. All you need to do is listen and trust yourself. So just trust yourself and know that all is well. Okay, so the card for January is Courage card. And that is Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. She is the lioness. Okay, she is, when you're standing up for yourself and your beliefs, you are setting an example for others, and you are showing others that it's okay to be courageous and stand up for yourself. So take heart in that and be true to yourself. Stand up for what you believe in, and it does pay you dividends. This could be whether you're standing up for yourself and you want to leave a relationship, or you're standing up for yourself because you want to be true. And you never know, the person that has been admiring you from a distance may very well see your character and decide that that's fantastic and that's something that they want. That might show you that you have shared values, might show them that you have shared values. The Takashi card to go with that is awareness. Quiet, self-assured awareness brings rich rewards. I think we just said that. It pays dividends. Awareness is the key to spiritual growth, but watch out for that ego, for as soon as you think you're aware of it all, you'll find that you are not. To arrive at any destination with fulfillment, take awareness and openness along with you on the journey. They take up very little space and yet create the most expansive view. So be courageous, stand up for yourself, okay, and just be aware of what's going on around you. And just, like I said, it will pay dividends, so stand up for you. February, beloved one. This really is the romance card, given that February is Valentine's Day is in February. Archangel Samuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship, which is kind of nice in February. This means that I'm hoping for you that it means that you've either met your soulmate and everything's working out well and it's going to work out even better, or you're being guided to meet your soulmate, which could be a product of you standing up for yourself and them seeing you. Okay, the Takashi card is humour, and maybe part of that soulmate relationship could be based on humour. See the funny side of life. Laugh at yourself. Laughter is love. Learn your life's lessons with laughter and you'll travel your path with light and happy heart. Release melancholy, heaviness and austere practicality in favour of some good clean fun and laughter. Enjoy a good time with friends. Let your spirit soar. Well, that could also be where you meet your soulmate. It could be at a comedy show. Could be because they see that you have a good sense of humour and they like someone with a sense of humour. All right, moving on to March. Angel therapy. Okay, so even when we have our soulmates, or we've met our soulmate, or we know our soulmate, we still need to work our way through things. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us and allow us to take your burdens. So maybe you think that things aren't working out the way that you want them to. Don't push things, just relax and give your cares to the angels. The angels will help you. They are there for you all the time. Call upon them, give them your worries, let them help you. They'll guide you and help you sort it out. The Takashi card for that is completeness. A journey completed, a goal achieved, an era ended. Acknowledge your wholeness. You are at the end of a significant era in your life. Acknowledge your hard work and feel good about your energies expended. This now opens new doors and new horizons are just around the corner. You take with you all that you are and move forward into what you are becoming. So maybe something's ended, maybe a relationship has ended, and that's okay because you're whole. But then again, maybe you've met your soulmate and that is the completion of your journey as well. Maybe that's the end of the era, is the end of you being the end of your single life. Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe you just need to nurture yourself through this change as well. Because even when you meet your soulmate, yes, it's exciting and everything else, but there's a little bit of sadness because you no longer have the bathroom to yourself. You don't have all that cupboard space. You got to share, you know. So there's all this change. Change is good, but you just need to get used to it. And, you know, you've achieved your goal, whatever your goal was, even if it was to become single again. If that was your goal, to become single again, then good on you if that's what you want. But change is good. All right, April, victory. Ooh, victory on the love front. We like this. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Okay, so maybe you decided you don't want to be single anymore. Maybe you've said, send me my angel. Send me my earth angel to be with, my soulmate. The angels have heard you and you're going to get your wish. Have faith. That card, Takashi card, is respect. A sense of reverence surrounding your being creates flow with every thought or action. Pay particular attention to yourself, your clothes, your stance, your charisma. Allow your inner pride of self to quietly shine. Honour yourself with the respect, the needs of others, and whatever needs to be achieved can be done with dignity. So, I think that says, look your best and go out and shine. You know, get all dolled up, go out and shine, and you will find the right person. They are there for you. Okay, moving on to May. Comfort. Comfort card. Archangel Azrael, I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Okay, so sometimes when we have relationships, even when we have a new relationship and we get the relationship we want, we still have baggage. We need to know that our past relationship is not our new relationship. Unless you are choosing the same type of people, which I don't think you are because you had the therapy card back there in March. So I think that what this is saying is that if you call on the angels, they will help you heal your heart and it helps you get rid of some of that baggage. Okay? But be kind to yourself. You know, it's new for them, it's new for you, but be kind to yourself. Who you were before is not who you are now, okay? Who you were in your last relationship, you do not have to be in your current relationship or your new relationship, okay? You have the ability to change that. Call on the angels to help you change that just so you can move forward. Okay, and the Takashi card is compassion. Allow tenderness and kindness into your thoughts and actions and soften your attitude toward yourself and others. Feel how good it is to be kind to yourself. Lovingly allow the journey of others. You can be there for them with understanding and support. Let go of sympathy and allow compassion. Allow the feminine energy of your gentleness to enter your daily life. So be kind for you. And remember, whoever you are in a partnership with as well, they have baggage. And sometimes you might have to remind them that you are not their past relationship. You are a different person. And things can change and be really positive this time around. All right, moving on to June. Clairsentience. Okay, we are hearing. They are sending us information. Archangel Raguel, notice recurring physical, emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So you're getting guidance to help you move through any of this past baggage that you have. You are getting the guidance so you can do the work. So you might hear or see something in your mind's eye, or might just sense something, trust your instinct, your gut, whatever it's trying to tell you. And know that what you're sensing is correct. And it's okay for you to have these feelings and work through them. Ask the angels to help you work through it. So we had compassion before, and now the next Takashi card is worthiness. Your worthiness is never in dispute, only your acceptance of it. You are worth more than you have allowed before. Now is the time to endorse your self-esteem. When you compare yourself to others, you will automatically use a linear scale, and yet your worth is not something to be measured. Your worth is boundless and universal. Feel it. So remember I was talking to you before about you are not your past relationship. You're not. And you are worthy. And it is time for you to have a good relationship and a good life. Whether that relationship is with yourself or with others, with the one significant other, that's okay. But you are worthy and deserving of a very good and happy life. All right, let's get down to July. Divine Order. We had this one in the general reading. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So, things are as they should be. You are working steadily on yourself and moving forward. And sometimes it can seem like things aren't quite working out. Step back. Take a breath, have a look from a distance, join the dots. I think you'll find that behind all the chaos, things are unfurling as they should. Okay, responsibility is the Takashi card. Be accountable to yourself. The onus is on you for who you are and what you've created. Others are responsible for themselves. Do not try to take away their journey by assuming responsibility for them. You never need be a victim when you know that you have choices in every moment and you take responsibility for them. Okay, so that's saying it's your divine order, not theirs. Take care of yourself through this. Remember the self-care card and all is well. That's you looking after yourself, being gentle with yourself, but take responsibility for your path, not theirs. Okay? August. Well, here we are again. Now, we had exactly the same card in the same spot in the general reading. Clear your space, Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So, if you feel like things are chaotic and things are not working as well as they should be, then you need to do some space clearing. You need to, even if it means tidying up your desk and throwing out rubbish, go through your wardrobe, give stuff away to charity, make room for the new. Feng shui your space. So, if you're trying to attract a mate and you don't have a mate, look at your bedroom. Does your bed have 2 lamps? Does your bed have 2 pillows? Is there room for another person in your life? Have you moved all your stuff out of a couple of drawers so you've created space for someone to come in? Create a space in your wardrobe for someone to come in. There are plenty of feng shui techniques you can use to bring someone in, such as a red ribbon across the bed and 2 lamps. So you've got a lamp each. You've got a chest of drawers each. So you've got to create the space to bring them in. So clear your space out, create the space, allow it to come through. Which brings us to, funnily enough, the growth card. All movement is growth. So let me say that again. All movement is growth. Acknowledge your growth, and as you do so, you will find your pathway changes and expands. Do not judge it. You have grown beyond old directions, so perhaps you're ready to create something new. Okay, so talking about clearing out your space, clearing out the old, allowing the new to come in. Enough said. All right, September. Nurture. It's a pretty card, isn't it? Nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So you need to, while you're waiting, if you're waiting for love to come in or you're waiting for things to sort themselves out in this divine order that you can't seem to see the way through the chaos, nurture you. Because this is a love reading, but love, self-love, it starts with self-love. It's got to be your love of you first. Once you love yourself enough, you make room to bring somebody in, okay? Nurturing you, taking care of you, and learning to, once you've healed, open your heart, okay? You'll open yourself up to all sorts of beautiful things once you've nurtured you, and people see you nurture yourself as well. That opens you up to being nurtured by others as well, which brings us to the treasure card. We like this one. This is the treasure card. Your life has purpose and meaning that you can value and treasure. It's time to acknowledge your dreams, listen to your heart, and discover what you really want. Be prepared to do what it takes to follow your heart, and you will find your treasure. So nurture yourself, and you will find your treasure. You've got to take care of you first, self-love, and that allows you to love others. And that's important. October, we have indigo and crystal children. So we've got two lots of children in here, and it's still about nurturing yourself. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. That sensitive child could be your inner child. That's who that could be. So just know that you've got to take care of yourself first. It also could be through someone else's child that you're helping, or you babysit, or a friend's child, or someone you work with looking after their child. All these things can lead to romance, lead you down the path. You meet someone because they have a child or they're babysitting as well. You meet them at the park or whatever. So that brings us to this card, spontaneity. Have fun, express your love, do something unusual or different. Get out of your head and into your heart. Planning certainly needs a place in your life, but do not allow self-imposed rules and limitations to stop you from expressing who you are. Although now is not the time for impulsive spending. Be spontaneous on the inside. Think thoughts where none have gone before. So again, back to self-love, but it's okay. Be spontaneous. If you are looking after someone's child, they want to go to the park, maybe it's an idea to take them to the park. You know, keep an eye on them, but take them to the park. Okay, this sort of thing. But it could also be about you and nurturing yourself and being spontaneous just for you. But as it says, impulsive spending is a no-no right now. All right, November is Archangel Michael. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Okay, so possibly you might feel a little bit threatened in some situation. Some of it may be that you're just a bit overwhelmed by things. So sometimes we get a bit paranoid when we're overwhelmed and exhausted. Okay, so it also can mean that he protects your relationships. So where things could go wrong, they won't go wrong because Archangel Michael is there protecting your relationship. Okay? And that card to go with the Takashi card is love, which is what it's all about. Okay. Open yourself to more of it. Love yourself. You are lovable and worth loving. Love is all around you always, whether you feel it or not, your choice. As soon as you let go of the conditions you've placed on love, you open yourself to love from a new direction. Unconditional love may feel different to what you've allowed before. So, love yourself. Love yourself. Open yourself up, but be safe. Be safe. Don't take any silly risks. If you are single and you're going on a date, always tell someone where you're going. Always tell someone who you're meeting with. And in fact, if they've given you a number or you've swiped them on Tinder, show your friend or whoever it is that your trusted person, show them a picture. Make sure they know what they look like, tell them exactly where you're meeting, and give them a rough idea of what time you'll be home, all that sort of thing. Just stay safe. You are safe, your relationship's protected, but be smart as well. All right, so the very last card for the year is sensitivity. Now, sensitivity in love is a good thing. You're extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now. Honour yourself and your feelings. It's okay to feel deeply. It's okay to fall in love. And sometimes it makes us feel a little bit vulnerable when we do fall in love. And that's okay, because you're allowing the person that you love to see the real you, and those parts of you that you keep hidden away, or, you know, as my children like to say to me, hide your crazy, mum, don't let anyone see it straight away. Okay, so when you allow people to see you crazy, that's okay. But if it's not well received, then pull back a little bit, okay? Take care of the inner you, look after yourself, and honour your feelings and your blessings. It's okay for you to feel emotional and to feel a little bit vulnerable. It really is all right. Okay, and the card for December is flexibility. Be adaptable and free to move in any direction. Be open to rapid changes as you bend with the wind, for a branch only breaks when it becomes brittle and stiff. Allow yourself to be rigidly flexible at all times. Flexibility of mind equals flexibility in body. Let go of your aches and pains by creating a flexible outlook. Maybe time to look at things from a different perspective you have never considered before. So, that very well could be from a perspective of love. From those goo-goo eyes that you're looking at someone with, it's okay to be vulnerable, to let them in, let them see you crazy, because they're going to let you see they're crazy as well, okay? And so it's okay to do that. You don't have to do it straight away. It can be gentle exposure to them, just little bits and pieces at a time, and I'm sure they're going to love you. They're absolutely going to love you. That's why they're with you. That's why they've chosen you. And even the new person, and even if they say you're crazy, well, we all are, and that's what it takes to get by in this world. So it's okay to let that out. All right, that was your reading, your love reading for 2019. Sounds like you're going to have a fantastic year. There is some victory, worthiness, some growth, moving forward, and some really beautiful, good old-fashioned love. So I wish you all the best for 2019. Have a wonderful year. I wish you all love. Bye for now.